Ah, well, I do.
Yeah, but I know somebody's clipping a wing through one of those corners. You know,
I know
it's happening.
every driver, if they all get round the first two corners, every single car at the start of the race, the next three or four corners, they ain't all getting round without losing an end plate, bro. Not all together. Because if
Everybody's
you all
gonna
get
win
round
the
the first
race on
one,
lap one, so it's
the
going down.
second one, you're like the first is a hard left, then you've got the right, and that's fine. But you can take that pretty close to the wall. If you're challenged into that, that's going to slow you down, which bunches everyone up. And then when you come down that little straight into that left-hander where Stroll went bam and sent himself into the wall because he just thought, I'm an elephant man, I should go play tennis. That's Stroll all day long. But whatever. That corner
Auto
will cause
compounds.
a lot
Auto
of issues.
compound. I
I'm
see
not.
the safety cars. I need
If
two
you
sets
think
of
a
hearts.
safety car is going to come out early, start on the soft compound.
I'm
But
gonna
then if
start
it
on
doesn't, you
mediums.
are ruined.
I'm starting on medium. Got two sets of hearts. Gonna crash tonight.
Should be good though. We are GLR Tier 4 today, round 10 at Saudi.
This is the first track in a couple of races that it's a street and it's Vegas, but it's a super tight track, so I'm gonna
It's
get
not. It's
naughty.
not. It's not super tight. It's as tight as you make it if you don't leave the space. Also, no one going out just yet, and everyone thinking. To be honest, if Danny DeMaster were in here, yeah, he'd already be out doing a fucking fast banker, and everyone else would be going, "Oh shit." So go do a fast banker. Sandro in the chat there. Who do you think predictions today? I took your break. Good luck,
I
boys.
think
Thank you.
Iwu's got the win today.
You think Ewood's got the win? I don't know. I don't actually know. But now the drivers are leaving the pit lane, all on the soft tires. Spitzy will be going first in the Ferrari, I believe. Yeah, Dookie closely behind. So the order will be like that, I believe. I'm going to stand by with Dookie for now until Spitzy starts his lap. I'm just going to try and have a look at the order because I know Dookie will be concentrating. Don't pay attention to me, Dookie. Just ignore me for now. Because you're already out on track. There's no point you getting yourself involved in what I'm doing unless you're going to come into some traffic. But you'll know about that if Spitzy hits it before you because he's in front of you, and I think it's an Aston behind.
Is that Iwu behind me?
I will tell you, no, it's not EU, it's Black Ninja.
Either one. Probably let him
Yeah, well,
go
they're all
if he
fast
gets
as
close.
fuck, so just chill the fuck out and get your tyres warmed up because it's a night race. It is hard. The track will evolve. I mean, the first laps won't be. If you see a really good banker now, you know that's a really good lap because there's no rubber down. Oh, yo,
Somebody
someone
crashed.
been disqualified
Somebody
already?
crashed. The Mercedes crashed
I
that
didn't
way.
even see that, but forget that anyway. I'm keeping an eye on Spitzy. We're going to come around, just going to try and keep an eye, but he's coming around onto the straight. Spitzy in the Ferrari. Let's see what he can push. It should be good. I'm going to get rid of the tyres because it takes a lot of the screen up. First corner. This is what I mean. You can get round here all right, but if people are challenging after this corner, after this little stretch here, if you're challenging 2 by 2 here, you're going to get pushed wide there, then there's no room. And if you can keep it together there, guess what? Wall, space, wall, touches the wall, Spitzy rubbing it and using it all, but that wasn't even that bad. If you can keep it in the lines, it's still going to be a decent banker. I'm going to have a little look at where Duke is, see what he's doing.
Not a good lap, but it's going.
No, it's fine. I'm just keeping an eye. Everybody's doing laps. I'm keeping an eye on the delta times. It's it. Still pushing it, which is fair enough. He's used quite a lot of battery though, so that's a lot of battery used before the DRS points. But I don't know what people's setups are like. Nice and smooth. That looks alright, to be honest. I don't even know if it's pushing as fast as I think, but that looked nice. What do you think?
Behind
And
him.
so you said low 127s. for a
I
tier
won
4.
20.
I 127 for a tier 4. They're quick laps for a tier 4. Here we go, Spitzy. He's gonna do it anyway. Nice to get a banker in. 129.4. All right, moving down to Dukes now. At 129.6.
I fucked up. I just said
It's
correct.
alright. It's not like you
Yeah,
won't.
as
Everyone will.
long as the car's
Black
still
Ninja
dry.
though. Boom. 128.9. Immediately takes the pole. So let me have a little flick down the group. That is an invalidation. In fact, that is not. No, division is not on a lap. That keeps Sauber is though. I believe. Oh, but Danny. Here we go. Danny coming round now. Kick Sauber. Takes the spray, the teammate, and puts it in 6th position. Well done so far. I do expect some of the drivers to get a lot quicker around here, and some of them have invalidated the lap as well, so that's not good for them. Here we go. Right around there, putting it into 7th position, moving Dookie and Fairboy down. But Fairboy and Duke, I mean, Cat Supreme, he might have just done a banker and be on his lap now. So let's have a look at Cat. Cat. I don't know.
You,
No, no,
I'm not
that's not
a
his lot.
few.
That's not his lot. No, it's not his lot. Division, you on yours. Let's have a look. Coming into some traffic, the Haas. Definitely using the power. So EU division now, 17th, not put a lap in yet. Ghost Viper does take pole. Zwerg into 2nd, Black Ninja 3rd, RJ in 4th, Newt in 5th. My voice is already gone. Tasty Spray, Spitzy. What's that? Atten, I'm just going to call him Atten. And then you've got Danny, Aaron, Duque. Let's have a little look where Division's going to put this Haas. You've also got Avatar. What do we say? Avatar? Oh my god, he's being held up, I believe, now. So let's have a look. Division coming around in the Haas.
Alvaro,
Puts himself in 12th position. We have got drivers starting laps.
guy on E-Route in that fucker is a girl.
NLRC. Let's go. Puts himself in pole position, a 128.6. Well done. So it might be touching the 127s today. You are right.
E-Route's doing a 127. So
E-Route's not on a lap. He's in the pits. Bro,
I'm coming back on the road tonight.
yeah, I think everyone will be returning to the pits. But we are, that's quite a lap for the first lap without even much rubber down, but fair play. Fair play so far. This should be a phenomenal race if the times are staying like this. I reckon they're going to get a lot quicker though. There's some drivers that I know that I mean, even E-Route's on his out lap. Gonna have a lot of luck once we. Alvaro, as soon as you see the Alpine's lap, I mean, I don't think he's right now. He's going now still. But I am going to keep an eye on the Aston of EU and lap it in that Williams. I am a Williams fan, and I tell you what, Williams did a fucking phenomenal job this season in the real F1, considering most of the other seasons.
Glad I got out with some clear track.
Alvaro coming over the line now, using all that battery and then seeing what he pushes, moving it down into that. Yo, I'm going to go E-Route now, coming around. He's not even done a lap yet, and then Dookie, did you not just say you think he will be the one to get it on pole today? Don't think he's listening to me, or whatever. Coming in, first corner, gonna make it nice. Nice and tidy there. You've got to save that battery. There's a lot of speed to be gained into the straights at some of the exits, and the battery does help power that car up to the top end of the speed, and you can gain quite a bit of time on them straights because they are long, long straights. They are fast corners towards the end sectors, and then there's a hard left-hander. And McLaren getting out of the way there. He will come in round, see what he's going to push. He has gone purple, but we'll say that anyway. He's got all his battery left to use as well, so fair play. He's definitely using it
I broke
wisely.
my wing.
You feel like you're not going to gain time, but you will gain time. Can he keep you off the wall? Scrapes the wall there. He will just, he wants it.
I'm missing my right wing. Started off nice. It was up almost 3/10 before I even did half of the first sector, and then I decided to give my wing to the wall as an early Christmas present.
Oh my god, that was tight to the wall. Oh, he's trying to use all the track. Can he do it? Boom! Yes, he does. The 128.1. He whooped straight, puts it on pole like we were told. I don't know where I look now. I forgot what we're doing. Fuck's sake. Well done. That was good. That was good. Not pushing the 127s yet. Who's coming around? Right, Newt. Ah! Clips, wall. That's... nah. I'm worried now. Goss is actually been phenomenally quick today. He's actually up by 2 temps coming out at the end of 6-2. So he's actually coming up to a car as well. So hopefully the car's noticed. There's a kick and he's not going to have time to move. And yeah, he's got out of the way just in time. Ghost Viper now going to finish up. I think there's a car going to cross the line as well. Yeah. Here we go. Ghost. Stays third position, but I mean the times are improving. People, the drivers will know. Oh, he keeps it off that rail and he's flying through there. That looked quick. Ajay in that McLaren looked quick through there. He's up by nearly 4 temps. That's good. That is a good jump from drivers. It might move him into 4th position so far, and that's at the end of sector 1. So he's got 2 more sectors. If he can gain more time from that, you expect him to be right up there at the top. Car Ferrari in front moves out of the way. Lovely. Wow, my voice has just gone by. Have you heard it? Jesus Christ, I ain't been shouting yet. Here we go. He's up by nearly 7.5. Over 7.5 temps. That is going to move him up even further. And that is putting him in 2nd or just behind his teammate. This is going to get tense if he can nail this last sector. Come on, lad. Get the power down. Ajay 8-1. Can he push the 127s? Ooh, not yet. Look at that. Not yet. Not yet. They're coming. That's a purple sector from Zwerg there. Zwerg is flying in that Mercedes right now. Oh, I guess, whatever. I don't know what that was, but whatever. Let's have a look. No, and I think there might be some issue with some there. I don't know, because that Rebel didn't look like it was going to move. Spitzy's crossing the line though, and moves into 3rd position. Spitzy in the Ferrari. Well done. Just over 5 minutes left of qualifying. I wonder if anyone's going to bash them tyres out. I'm just going to flick real quick. That's a pit, and that is a kick Sauber crossing the line now. I don't know what that was. Sorry. Tasty, I think it was. The Tasty starting the lap. Let's go. Excuse me. Mega stuff. The times are. I'll change it up so you can see the detail. Not the detail. the gaps from the drivers. So there you go. That's the delta times the tier 4 today. They are tight. So tight. Fucking hell, it's cold tonight.
Yeah, freeze.
It's cold, right? It's Sunday. Here we go. Flap open, taste the spray, indicates harbour coming round. And all that battery drain. Leave a little bit of a square so you can get this off and on the exit, get it done, get that flap done. And Tasty now in the kicks harbour, where's he going to push it up? Just in front of Danny right now. So, let me just flick to... Oh my god, the McLaren is up by not a lot, but still improving, which will... Wow, yo. That's some naughty tight shit right there. NLRC. Let's go. And into second position. My god, so it does improve. People will be coming out towards the final part of Q just to see where they can push the cars. And I'm just going to flick down the drivers to see who's going to be finishing.
Spitzy did a phenomenal lap, but he's still 4/10 off of pole, and it'll be more.
That's fair enough, and it is what it is. It is how it goes, and we'll see. We shall see. Got Alvaro though, still going around in the Alpine, and hopefully does a good job. I do need to roll a joint before this race starts. It's gonna fucking freeze here. I'm gonna have to put heating on. It's cold, isn't it? Alvaro though, on it. Try and save some of that battery for the straights. Don't use it all just yet. You've got a lot of track left. That's the one. Give it a little squirt, but that's it. Get off it. There you go. Use it through the corners, and as soon as you can get the power down, you're comfortable, put it back on it, and just use it again. Flap open. Save a bit towards the final part of the stretch, but other than that, get the car to top speed and then off it again. Let's go. Alvaro, what's he going to push? Coming round. Come on, back on and use it. Get it done and get over this line as soon as you can. Alvaro moves himself to 16th. Not much between the drivers further forward. I swear it's getting really, really tight.
So racing right now in quali.
I don't know if they are. Do you know if they are? Because they're going on outlaps. There's a lot of cars on outlaps. Everyone's on outlaps right now. They're not racing. Newt's actually on a lap. Cars moving out of the way. So I am keeping on board of Newt. But there is cars that are further in field that I need to keep an eye on as well. And if they hit any traffic, that is going to cause them a lot of problems. I ain't fucking around with that one. Here we go. Newt in the house. Got a lot of battery towards the end. I think he's charging. He's going to go around again. I think he might have been fucked up. So I'm going to go to the leaders right now. He boots up by 110. It's going to be an hard time to beat. If he pushes 127s, that's going to be hard to beat. There we go. Does he make a mistake? Can he hold it together during the last part of quality? Doesn't touch the wall, keeps it within track limits. Lovely stuff. Feels at one with the machine right now. Don't want to curse him. Looks like he's on it. Final corner. Just has to nail the exit and get on that power and get the rest of that battery used before it finishes the line. Oh, he always improved by nearly 3.5 tenths. RJ, you got NLRC there in second. RJ is crossing the line, and RJ takes second position from his teammate Here we go, though. Who else is going to be crossing over? Cack Supreme, 60th position. You've got Spitzy coming round further down. Let me just quickly flick. Yuki's just hit the fucking wall. I'm glad I caught that, dickhead. I actually flicked to you just before you did that, you sadder.
I kept going up 5/10.
Oh, Spitzy again! Oh, a little bit out of shape. Little bit out of shape there. Sway goes into fourth
When I say
position.
Ewood's pole time, what's Ewood's pole time?
127.7. He was right on the money. And there you go. You've got Ghost Viper in 7th position. That is Alvaro that's left out on track. Can he? He's up. They're up. I don't know where they finished, but they did go up on the time.
At the end,
That's the end of quali. Yeah. My vice has already
I'll
gone
take
on 8
it.
rows, right? Of course you'll take
Multitask.
it. You always take it. There you go, Ewu there, pushing a 127.7. The only one touching 127s today, RJ and his teammate NLRC, right there in the McLaren's behind him, 128.2, 128.2, all the way down. Everyone, all the way at the top 10 within the second. And then looking further afield, we had the Mercedes of Jonathan Jonathan there. First boy, further down the field at 130, but I mean, they're quick times. I can't touch them anyway. That's why I don't race. I just do comps.
That's the worst
Dookie,
quality lap I've done in 2 days here.
I don't want to wear your excuses, but whatever.
I'm
It's
not giving
quality.
you excuses. I'm telling you that's the worst lap I've done in 2 days.
That's fine. I've done worse laps. I've done so much worse laps. But should be dry. I'm just going to end that as quality.